Hi everybody, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about relationships and how those interactions work. I was talking with a good friend of mine recently, and we were talking about relationships, whether they're intimate relationships, friendships, um, interpersonal relationships with your family, any kind of interpersonal relationship, and how those interact with you. So one of the things that came up during our discussion is the number of toxic relationships that exist out there. Now, I don't mean toxic like physical abuse, alcoholism, drug abuse, things like that, although those truly do exist. I'm talking about relationships that are not nurturing at a soul level for either you or for you to be providing for them. And at the end of the day, we have to start taking a real close look at why we are involved in the relationships that we're involved in if we want to change things. If we're happy with the status quo, by all means, just continue along the way that you're doing. But if you find that you're dissatisfied in your relationships, then it's time to maybe take peel the layer back on that onion and take a look at things. Not just how you're being treated by the other person, but how you are treating the individuals in your life as well. At the end of the day, when we get involved in relationships, what's at the core of it? Oftentimes it starts by a shared interest in something. Um, Certainly friendships, business relationships, things like that. They typically start with a shared objective or a topic that everybody enjoys. But then from there, they go on a little bit further. Now, a lot of the intimate relationships start simply because of a physical attraction, um, which there's nothing wrong with a physical attraction. That is part and parcel of a successful intimate relationship is to have a physical attraction for each other, but it has to be deeper than that as well. So when we take a look at the deeper levels of those relationships, and this starts with self-examining yourself. All of us are basically flawed human beings. We all bring our own baggage. We all have our own life experiences. As I mentioned in some of the earlier videos, we have had experiences that have happened to us from the time that we were born that impact our worldview of things that are out there, and how we integrate those experiences that have happened to us often colors how we externalize and how we bring things into our sphere. So what I have personally found in not just my experience, but in talking to many people over the many years, is that often we get involved in relationships because we have something that is missing in our lives. Either we're consciously aware of it or it's in our subconscious. Maybe we felt that we didn't get enough love in our childhood. We were perhaps neglected. So therefore we externalize that, and we look for people to fill that need in our souls. The unfortunate thing is that if we don't love ourselves first, nobody can ever fill that void. So even if somebody comes into your life and they're trying to fill that, they're never going to measure up to it. No matter what they do, it likely will never be enough. And that creates tension, that creates problems, and that creates animosity. So to have healthy relationships, it's really important. That's why I keep stressing why I started this channel, is to help people learn how to do the soul work that they need to do to learn about themselves and the lessons that they're here to learn and the lessons that they're here to teach. and how those interactions work. So you have to stop and take a look at yourself and what it is that you're looking for from that relationship. And is it a fair expectation? Something to think about. I'm available for spiritual tutoring, spiritual mentoring on this and other subjects. If you are interested, please connect with me. The email is in the About page. I'm also available for one-on-one readings, and I invite you to reach out to me for those as well. And please, again, I thank you so much for all of your views, all of your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and please help me grow the channel, help me reach more people. Please continue to do so. Subscribe, share, and like. And I'm looking forward to sharing more with you in the next videos. Bye for now. Have a great day.